the key advice that I give people is that you have to see or imagine that your new job is getting a job.
John, from an HR point of view, where can we find jobs?
If I knew the answer to that, I could make a lot of money. But for individuals, nothing really changes that much. There's always been X amount of jobs, X amount of job seekers, and it's a competition to get the job. The only thing that's changed now is that competition is harder because there's many more job seekers than there are jobs. So nothing's really changed. You're still using JobStreet, you're still using WUWT, you're still using the LinkedIn job boards and all the other job boards. What's different is you have to put in much more work to get the job. And with so many people out of work, the key advice that I give people is that you have to see or imagine that your new job is getting a job.
Right.
So many people look at job hunting and they just think, I'll do my CV, I'll send it to a few places and that's that done. But actually you have to think of getting a job as a job. And you have to research, you have to educate yourself, you have to teach yourself all the new skills that are required to find a job. These days you have to have great LinkedIn profiles, great CVs, so you almost have to be a graphic designer. You have to be a social media expert to get your LinkedIn profile out there and seen by people. So there's so many skills that you have to learn, and then you have to work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Wait,
You can't work for half an hour a day and expect to get a job. You have to work 9 to 5, training yourself, researching and actually doing the work. If you sit back and think, the government is going to take care of me, this is going to happen, I hope I get a job, you're not going to get a job because the people you're competing against are working their butts off to get a job.